Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 80 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, good to have you here.
Good to be here, Mitja, for episode 80. Welcome, everybody. Today in the Brewers Tavern will be a little less spicy as usual, but we have two beautiful decks. They both haven't been played. Today I'm going to play a deck by a friend, Robin. I really want to get his deck in an episode. What do you have today, Mitja?
I have a super spiky list played by several players before. It is blue, white, green mainly with a small black splash for Demonic and Mind Twist. It's a typical aggro attack deck. So I would say let's go to the lists.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Or talk a little bit about the lists. We start with my list first, and we go on to yours.
Let's do
Is
it.
that cool? Perfect.
Let's go.
So here we are. This is my list. As I said, this is a typical attack, straightforward list, including not all the power. It's lacking the off-color red mocks. Therefore, I added all the creatures, no counter spells. You could have in that colors. There's a split between Ernims and Saras, which I like. Two more Saras in the sideboard to put even more pressure on if you recognize that you either don't need swords or disenchants, so you can board them out, bring in more Saras and Armageddons. So it is kind of like a mixture out of an Ernim-geddon and a super aggressive blue-white skies. The deck contains 4 pixies, 4 Savannah Lion, 2 Ernims, 2 Saras in the main board, and 4 dips, which brings it up to 16 creatures if I'm not calculated wrong. Plus factories. That means 20 attackers if needed. So super aggressive. As you might have seen, there is no balance and no brain gazer in the deck. I took the list from our deck list archive and tried to build it exactly the same, besides some sideboard changes. And I'm unsure if it's cool to not have brain gazer in balance, because I normally always play them when I play blue and white, but we will see. Maybe it's aggressive enough and putting enough pressure on. The list is playing 2 Psyblasts to finish up the opponent. When you connect it with like 2 attacks or 3, then you play a Psyblast and you normally seal the game. The Twister is kind of cool because you're emptying your hand really quickly and try to refill it with the Twister. Besides that, it might be that this kind of list is a little bit unprotected when it comes to City in a Bottle. I mean, with 4 disenchants and 4 divine offering on the sideboard, you can handle it. That's not a problem at all. The main issue is it will first hit the table and you will probably lose 1 or 2 drops. Yeah, Charles, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, bottle is obviously not great, but you do have factories, lions, and pixies, right? So, and you have disenchant to try to get rid of the bottle too. So, you do, and you have Sarah, so you still have a lot of firepower.
That's 100% true, but you play, I think every deck which runs like more than, let's say, 8 Arabian Nights cards suffer hard when the City in a Bottle hits the board. The list I took also had 61 cards in the main board. It played 2 Sylvan libraries main board, and I thought I cut the Sylvan library in the main board, push it to the sideboard, because I rather play 60 cards instead of playing 61 and add a random Sylvan library. To come back to the City in a Bottle, the Arabian Nights cards, like Ernim, here you have like 11, if I'm not wrong. You have 4 dips, 2 Ernims, 4 City of Brass, and 1 City in a Bottle. 1 Library of Alexandria. Sorry, too many City in the Bottles. Yeah, this makes it kind of a little bit tricky when your opponent times the city in a bottle, right? But beside that,
Well,
yeah,
you'll be lucky today and I'll be lucky too because I also have 8 Arabian creatures in my deck, so I think
nice.
you're safe for bottle. But that also means I'm safe from bottle. Well, beautiful list. I'd say let's take a look at my list and then we'll go to the tavern.
Exactly. Let's move on. And here is your list. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is Robin's list that he has been tweaking for a while. It's a beautiful Arabian aggro deck. Um, he went with pixies and curd apes to try to put some pressure early, and then followed up by the dids in the air. Only what is it, 10 burn spells, and then Robin likes to have some counter magic, which I kind of like. Just because there are a couple cards that really, whether it's Bottle or Mind Twist, that can really, really harm you. He's gone back and forth between is Crumble better than Shatter? Because with this type of deck, you really do tap out your mana quite often. So oftentimes the difference between one mana available and 2 mana available does make a really big difference. So his thinking right now is that Crumble makes more sense than Shatter. A sideboard plan. Blue Blast, Red Blast. I think the Suchis are really great, especially if you think that you're going to be facing Bottle. They're not going to be affected. The control magics can be obviously super powerful. Side Blast is great if you're going to be playing against a deck that has Sarah Angel, because that card does need to be dealt with, and Side Blast is a good way to deal with it. This deck also does not have the off-color Moxen, but doesn't really need it. Your curve is very, very small. I don't think there's a card that costs more than 3 mana in the deck. Obviously, Brain Geyser, you want more than 3 mana. But relies on the draw 7s very heavily, like all Arabian aggro decks do. I really think it's a beautiful list. I played against it. It's very tough to beat. Very happy that you're not playing City in a Bottle. Although it does have the Chaos Orb and 3 crumbles. And even if Bottle's out, which isn't great, it does have Pixies and Factories to try to hopefully put on some pressure in the meantime.
I think that the problem with Bottle is not that it is out and you can't cast anything anymore. When you time it right and 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 your opponent, that makes the City in the Bottle so hard to deal with. You know what I mean? Because you're losing so much speed.
You're right. You're right about that. But these are 2 beautiful lists. I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's start episode 80.
Yeah, let's move on, and here we are. Hey. Sorry, I need to find the hotkeys. Was a little bit longer till last time we recorded. Maybe your list would also be cool without the Brain Geyser, because the Brain Geyser is the only card which really costs more than 3 mana.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the expert in this.
Me neither. I mean, as always, whatever we're talking about, it's not that we're the masters of each deck we're running.
No, certainly not. Like, Robin's been playing this type of deck for a long time. Like, I certainly haven't. So, but I wanted to get this recorded. You want to roll for us? I'll take even as always.
Come on, I want to start. No! A 2.
I think that's an even, so I think I'm in good shape for this match.
Okay, let's see.
All right, pile 1 on top.
Pile number 3 on top, sorry.
Okay.
A bunch of super cool Magic the Gathering cards. I keep that.
Uh-oh.
Me like.
Okay, I will keep. I got my start. Draw 3 more. Play land for turn.
Yeah. Nah, Kurt, come on.
Your
My turn?
turn. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Go. 7
All
cards
right.
in hand.
It's okay. You keep drawing with that.
Where's the city in the bottle? 18.
Your turn. I don't mind you drawing with library.
Okay. Time walk?
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw. Draw for the turn. Play a land and a pixie. And pass the turn.
Okay, 19.
End of upkeep. Sword the dip.
Okay.
Or
22.
response of the trigger. I don't know if I can do something end of upkeep. Probably all the judges just were like, oh no.
We will play land.
Mm-hmm.
We'll chain him.
Yeah.
Swing for 2.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, then 16. Fine.
Time walk.
Yeah.
Play land for turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Dip, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. You didn't say anything else. I'll swing for 2.
Yeah.
And I have 2 cards. You happen to know what one of them is by accident.
I draw. Draw with library. Play a land. Let me think. Sorry. Factory. 2, 4, 6, 7. And pass the turn.
Okay. 21.
Yeah.
Activate factory.
Factory is activated. I sword your dip.
I'll drain it.
Yeah. I activate my factory.
Okay.
And block your factory.
Okay.
So I take 5 and go to 9.
5 and go to 9. Okay. Second main, I have. I get the mana now, right? Because
I guess so. Yes.
Yeah, my next phase.
Yeah.
Green and the colorless.
Yeah.
1 card. Your turn.
Draw 8. Go.
Okay.
I sword your surrender.
Okay. So I gained 2 at 23. Yep. You found the third one. Draw.
Yeah.
Swing for 4.
Yeah.
Your turn. 1 card.
I have 6 cards in hand. Draw for the turn. Factory and Mox. Try to play a Ernemgen. Pass the turn. Oh. I guess then it's let me. Yeah, your turn. Maybe I can do something. Activate factory block card.
Okay. You take 4. You go to 1.
Yep.
Soul Ring in your turn. No cards.
Yes.
Yeah, library's not good against this deck.
Yeah, the library's probably too slow.
Let's definitely play a couple more game ones. They're
Yeah.
very quick and easy. I like having a little bit of counter magic. Really like that.
The thing is, the bolts are insanely good against me. Because all my small creatures die to bolts, and I give you basically life with the swords, which I don't want, and give you more time, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I have 0 balance to start a comeback.
Pile 2.
Pile number 1. What do we got here?
You keeping?
Yeah.
I will take a mulligan.
Okay.
Completely unplayable.
That's true. Double counter spell is not that
No
good.
blue. Double counterspell, no blue. That's. I would gladly give up a card for another 7 cards.
Yeah, also if you start without blue, the counter spell is more like a 3-4 drop.
It's just awful. I mean, by the time I see 2 blue, I'm dead already.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Alright, so these 7. Okay, we will try it, I guess.
Okay.
You're up. I'm going to 5.
Lotus. Crack for blue. Go.
Okay. Your turn.
Oh, sorry, go to 19. Sword your card and attack for 5.
22 and attack for 5. I'm at 17.
Go.
How many cards do you have?
2.
It just definitely feels bad. But I'll get rid of your dib.
Yep.
It's a bad feeling. Your turn.
Attack for 2.
15.
Pass the turn. Yep.
We'll bolt your line, and I have 1 card.
Yep.
How many cards do you have?
3.
All right, your turn.
Your turn.
I'll crumble your mocks.
Okay.
And your turn.
Your turn.
Your turn. Yep.
Your turn. Yep.
Cast time walk.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, of course.
14.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I go to 18. Draw. Play a land. Sword your dip.
Okay, 17.
Play a dip. And attack for 3.
All right, 14.
Your turn.
Yep, your turn.
16. Swing for 6.
8.
Your turn.
Good game. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah,
I guess I could block. I guess I could block your. Yeah, dead.
I mean,
could
you can block the Urnum, but
yeah, I can't deal with 2 flyers in the air with this deck though.
Yeah.
Let's do one more, and then we'll do the board games. They're very quick.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're both playing super aggressive decks today.
Yeah, that star was very, very good for you.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Where am I?
I really hope that you're not having a twister or wheel start, because I had in hand Savannah, Lotus, and Library, and I thought, okay, I really want to play 2 drops turn 1, Dip and Lion. And yeah.
Yeah, where's my draw 7? So I'm drawing Time Walk, which isn't that good. 1, 2, or 3?
Number 1. But I mean, the Time Walk is insane in your deck.
Number 2 for you.
Number 2? Okay. When you swing.
Oh yeah, but when I have no creatures,
yeah,
it's really bad.
Mulligan for me.
Okay. Okay, we'll try it. No, fuck it. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna take them all. I mean, it's just average, nothing restricted, and I can't handle anything if you drew something better. Pile 3.
What is that?
1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Well, this isn't good either, but I don't think I can go less. Definitely not. Now I regret taking a mulligan. Okay. Your turn. 3 cards.
Draw. Go.
Your turn.
Like I'm playing more than 1 library, to be fair, today.
Your turn. Yeah. Well, having a playset's good.
8 cards. Mm, 6 cards. Go.
We'll chain the line, and your turn. You have library. You can just draw more.
Fair. 7 cards. 8 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. Play it. Give me a second. Do I play land? Lotus. 2, 4, 6, 7. And Burnham.
Okay.
Thinking. Do I miss a land drop? Play this. Sorry, I need to calculate my next turns. Play this.
Well, 1 second. I'm going to counter the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Go.
Okay.
5 cards in hand.
Your turn.
4 cards in hand.
22.
Draw. How many cards do you have in hand? 2. Go to 18, mine +2.
I'll bully you.
Okay, go to 15. Your turn.
You're at 15?
Yeah.
Okay. How many cards do you have?
3.
Okay, your turn.
Lion.
Okay.
Go to 14 and play demonic.
That'll count.
No! Okay. Your turn.
We'll bolt the line.
Okay.
Your turn. No cards.
Play a lion. Play regrow.
Yep.
Target demonic.
Yep.
13 and your turn.
All right. Very bad. Top deck. Your turn.
Draw. Play land. Play Serendip and attack for 2.
20.
Your turn. Yeah.
Your turn.
12. Draw. Okay. Go to 10. Swing.
17.
Your turn.
All right. Give me a draw 7 right here.
Please don't.
Nope. You're okay. Yeah, I can't do anything. Yep. Your turn.
Go to 9. Attack.
Yep. For 7, I'm at 10.
Try to cast Ancestral.
Yeah. No cards.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I think this will make it. Go to 8. Cast Time Walk.
Yep. That's looking good.
Untap. Go to 7. Draw for the turn. I swing for 7.
Yep.
I go to 6. Play Demonic. Looking for Psyblast.
Yep. You got it. Nothing I can do.
Yeah. And then I take 3 damage. Go to 4. Yeah. No, go to. I was at 6.
You're at 6.
Go to 3. If you have 1 card in hand, you have 0.
I have 0.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. All right. Do some board games.
Yeah. Okay. Where's my sideboard? There's my sideboard. I think this is a fair sideboard take. 6. 6. I don't want to keep my draw 7, to be fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I don't think they're very good for you.
I mean, they are good, but they're way better in your deck, and I don't want to give you the 3rd Twister effect.
what I should do here.
The Kurds are actually quite good against the Lions.
Well, Kurds are good against the Lions. The Pixies are just average against your deck.
But the Pixies are also good. I mean, they're a pressure, and they block factories, and they trade 1-for-1 with Lions. That's also fair.
All right, I think we'll do this. Four for four. All right, I don't know if this is right, but we're just going to do it. Just make sure at 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, I'll be on the play.
Yeah.
Pile 2.
Oh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Pile number 1. Long time since my stacking skills really hit hard.
What, you have library again?
4.
We will keep it.
Let's see. Lol. Yeah, I keep that.
Well, ancestral.
Sure.
It'll play a land.
Yep.
Play Lotus.
Yep.
For green.
Yep.
We'll regrowth ancestral with 1 green floating.
Green floating.
Well, ancestral.
Yep.
1 green floating. We will go to. We'll go to discard. Your turn.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh. What is it? Game number 4?
Yep. You have 3 games. I'll draw.
I will draw a response. Okay.
Sure. Play a library.
Factory,
yeah. I will chain lightning you.
Yep.
At 17. I'll cast Time Walk.
Oh, yeah.
I have 5 cards. Play Taiga. We'll cast Wheel.
Yeah.
3 lands and a control.
Yeah.
Five, 6. played a land already. We'll draw a library.
Yeah.
We'll play a Mox. 7 cards. We'll play Pixies, and I have 6 cards. Your turn.
Upkeep, draw with library. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. 7 cards. Draw. We will play a land for turn. We'll activate. I just played them. We will activate a factory.
Yeah.
And I will pump it, and I will swing.
4, 5.
Yep.
Okay.
12. I will say pass turn. 7 cards.
I have 6 cards. I draw for the turn. I draw with library. Play a land.
Careful, we'll see your. Play Time Walk. Yeah, I'll counter that. 6 cards.
One second. Six. Cards in hand? 7, right?
6.
Yeah.
No, I have 6.
So 8 next round. I guess this game's over. Yeah, your turn.
Seven cards.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Play a land for turn.
Okay.
We'll activate 2 factories. Pump one of them.
Yeah, so I go to 5, right?
You go to 5. And I'm gonna say already in your turn. 6 cards.
6 cards. 7 cards. 8 cards. That doesn't really help. Crack loaders, try to cast surrender.
Yep.
Play a soul ring and pass the turn.
Okay. One card to draw.
Yeah.
Activate 3 factories.
Yeah. So, activate a factory.
Oh, sure.
Block. Block. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, yeah. Activate for mana. I still have 1 colorless floating. Psyblast one of your factories. Go to 3.
Okay. I will respond to that.
Okay.
And lightning.
I try to loop blast that, but it doesn't matter because 2 creatures come through. I hope that you have 0 bolt. I know this is kind of, you have probably infinite bolts. Oh no. But if you would have not had a bolt, I could have shoot the Kurt Ape and would survive one turn.
I would not have done that if I didn't have the bolt. All right, next game.
So I start.
Yep. So 2 more games, and then we'll do the deck tech.
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
That was a lot of broken cards for me to start.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I have library every game now. I mean, as we said, it's not that good in the matchup, but still, like...
Well, Mitja, when you play 4 in a deck, you're going to see them a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, very few people... They're such an expensive card. Most people only own 1. They don't own 4.
Yeah, that's the reason why no one is playing 4, because they got so expensive.
3, but you see the power of it when you have them every game.
Yeah, 100%, number 1. I was lucky,
Right.
I have the 4 since years. Lol, I mean, I need to mulligan, but...
Who knew that, oh, you have it, but you still have to mulligan. Who knew that 4 libraries were legal in Swedish? Nobody knew but you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try it. We're gonna try it. Pile 2.
Come on, no library this time. No land at all.
Oh man.
No land at all. Going to 5.
Well, you make my wheel and twister worse.
And your black vice.
No, yeah, black vice are really
sorry,
bad, right?
you need to. Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Pile 3.
I mean, I need to keep that, right? 35 cards. I start.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. 3 cards left. We will play a land. Cast Time Walk.
Yep.
Play a dib, and I have 4 cards. Your turn.
I play another line. And
Yep.
pass the turn.
Okay, go to 19. I don't want to play this.
Oh.
Yeah, I do want. Swing.
Yeah, 15.
I will play Regrowth on Time Walk.
Yeah.
And play Time Walk.
Yeah.
18. Play a land.
Yeah.
Swing and 1 card. Your turn.
I guess this is game over. I mean,
Yeah.
I can
So-
blast your Kurt Ape, but I go to 6 and I need to find sword into sword.
Yeah, that's definitely over. Let's play 1 more and then we'll do the deck.
Yeah. Maybe we can do even 2 because that one only took like 2 minutes.
Okay, let's do 2 more then. These are 2 really cool decks.
True.
Definitely.
Please, no
Definitely.
library turn 1.
God.
Okay.
Pile 2. One, two, three.
Pile number 3. I keep.
I will keep.
Go. No joke. Library turn.
Wow. That's a very good library game for you.
Yeah.
Ruby, and your turn.
I draw 7 cards, 8 cards. I 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. I strip your library. And your turn. Yeah.
We'll take your library out.
Yeah.
All right, put this over. Yep. I have 5 cards. Your turn.
Soldering. Go.
You still got an extra card than me.
Sure.
We'll play factory.
Yep.
And we're going to swing for 3.
Yeah, 17. My turn?
Your turn. Yep.
Play a land and play a pixie. Go. Yep.
Get some red out. We'll chain it.
Blue blast.
Okay. Okay, your turn.
Ha! I draw. Play a city. Want to cast regrow.
Yep.
On blue blast. 1 colorless floating. Yeah, 1 colorless floating. Yeah, I mean Savannah line and pass the turn.
Play factory.
Yeah.
We'll make you use it. I'll go after your pixies. Okay. It's fine. Chains aren't that good, so I'm fine with trading with a blue blast. Your turn.
Sarah Angel.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Play land.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Dip.
Yep.
Attack with the Sarah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Your turn.
14. Play a land and attack with Sarah and dip.
9.
Play another dip and pass the turn.
We're going to regrowth.
Yeah.
Chaos Orb.
Yep.
One floating. Yeah, and
Or you want to take out the pixie?
I mean, I'm going to die with. I mean, unfortunately, I will. Yeah, I will take out Yeah, I'll have to take out Sarah.
Yeah, I guess there's no other target. Otherwise, you die in the air.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
I'll
it's
take it.
lethal damage. I go to 12 in my
Yep.
upkeep.
Yep, that's it.
I draw. Play another pixie. Swing for.
Yep, I'm at 3.
Your turn.
I don't think there's a way out of it. We'll go to 2. It will have to be broken as fuck. We'll bolt you?
Yep, 9.
Okay. Twister. Have not played a land.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Oh, no, you didn't have it. Yep. I mean, I've not played a land. There's a chance I see Time Walk. Broken, burn.
Time Walk, broken, burn. Best hand in Magic history. That's nice.
I mean, listen, you're at 9. You're at 9 life. It's completely possible.
I mean, I'm at 7 technically.
Oh, that's true. You're at 7 technically, which makes it not inconceivable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if we have broken, burn.
After you said it, I wish for you have broken, burn. But then you have to show it.
Unfortunately, it is not that hand. Yeah, this is not going to do it.
Yeah,
Nope.
I also have the Psyblast in response to whatever.
All right, one more, and then we'll do the sideboard tech.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, good game.
The games are actually quite. Is satisfying the right English word? You know what I mean? Like.
Of course, you have library every game.
Yeah.
Those are going to be very nice games.
Wow. No, to be fair, I never had so many libraries in a row. Never ever.
But when we started Brewers Tavern, there were like 4 games or 5 games in a row I somehow had Ancestral. It's
That's
like
true.
I said, please don't pick a pile Mitja with Ancestral.
Yeah. It's the same with library. The games. The problem is we want to show here games which are comparable to tournament Magic, and hitting library 5 times in a row has nothing to do with tournament Magic because this barely happens.
Pile 1.
Pile number 2.
I mean, I think my deck did pretty okay considering a lot of libraries today.
I try, I would say.
Yeah, that's going to be a multi.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
All right, give me a good one for our last game, Mitja. Already mulling once.
Mine isn't that great either, but I guess an average hand in this matchup is better than a hand which could be worse.
Okay, well, I'm not going last. I'll tell you that. But it's not
going to 5.
It's not good. Not on the play. It's not good. Your turn.
Factory, go.
Okay, that's okay. We'll swing, and your turn.
Time Walk.
Yep. Okay.
Go.
Your turn.
17. Land. Dip.
Yeah.
Swing.
Okay.
Go.
Well, ancestral.
Can I blue blast that?
Nope.
Target.
Ah. We'll figure out what to do here. I will play a land.
Yeah.
I will regrowth ancestral, but it will still take some heat from you. Your turn.
Give me a second. End of turn, I blue blast your Kurdape.
Okay. That you can do.
I go to 15. I draw. I play a land. You have how many cards in hand?
7.
I swing for 6.
11.
And mind twist you for 4.
Okay.
You keep number 6, number 2, and number 4.
So, which number? 6?
6, 2, 4 is keeper.
6, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come
So
on,
these
let's
3 I
make it
keep.
ancestral.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Yes, baby.
You pretty much got everything that you needed. You left me with no plays, basically.
Good die. Good die.
Yeah, I mean, the Ancestral, the Control Magic's what I needed to, like, stop this. And you have how many cards?
2.
Oh, man, that's really bad. Okay, well, I don't think I have a choice. No.
Okay.
Let's see if I can see broken, burn, burn, burn.
Broken, burn.
Oh, it has to have a time walk. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, otherwise, this is completely.
Same here. I would love to have a time walk, to be fair.
Well, you're winning without it. I need it to try to stay alive.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I played a land already, and I do have time walk, but I can't do anything about it. Oh, that's so painful. No moxen. Okay, it's your turn.
But I have time walk.
Oh, then I think this game. Yep, it's
yeah,
over.
yeah. I mean, I don't have it, but you only have Soul Ring, and I guess Demonic will resolve.
Yep. Let's go to the tech.
So let's go to the sideboard tech. What do you have?
Yeah, that Mind Twist definitely won you the game right there. And you took my assessment and my magic, so you took my answer.
That was, but to be fair, that was kind of a weird opening hand. I had Strip Mine, Factory, Tropical, Surrender, 4, Mind Twist, Lion, and Blue Blast.
Oh.
The opening hand was really weird. And but I decided to go with Factory turn 1, and if I find later a black source, the Mind Twist will be mind blown. And yeah, it was like that was basically the plan, to cast it somehow later.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. To be fair, my boarding plan was pretty simple. From the main board, I removed the disenchants because I thought I probably won't need them that much, because I've only seen factories and some Moxen game 1. And even if you bring in the control magics, it is what it is. I mean, I have no counter magic, and then I have to sword my own creature, which feels bad, but it is, as I said, it is what it is. I removed the Twister because, oh, wait a second, I'm frozen. Give me a second, I'm back in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, you heard me all the time, so I will just
Yep.
on Twister. I just kept the Twister in my deck. I took it out of my deck because you will probably keep all your draw sevens, and with bolts, chain lightnings, and psy blasts, you're way more aggressive than I am. And I don't want to give you the reload. Sylvan Library can be good in this kind of matchup, but only to control your draw when you have it early. Otherwise, the card is just too slow. You will never ever draw an extra card. Never. So this is why I decided to take it out. Therefore, I brought in 4 Blue Blasts because it counters all the burn spells, it counters wheels, and it destroys Curdaves, which is quite cool. And 2 Saros because it's hard for you to deal with 4 toughness creatures. I did not bring in any Circle of Protections, which I could maybe, but I thought you're also playing a lot of blue cards and pixies, so they are not as good as Blue Blasts. The Divine Offering, I took out the Disenchant because I've seen 0 artifacts. That's why I went with. That's why I kept the Divine Offering in the sideboard. I took out 1 library and I won't bring in 1. And Armageddon were both super fast decks. I didn't thought that Armageddon will help in this kind of matchup. Yeah, that was my sideboarding plan.
Okay, well, the cards I definitely wanted to bring in, the 2 control, right, I have a problem dealing with Sarah's. So one way is to bring in the 4 Side Blast, which could also deal with a Dib. But control magics are really, really great and important because stealing a Sarah's would be huge. And the Fireball, you have 8 weenie creatures in the deck. So Fireball had to come in because if I can pick off 2 Lions or a Lions and a Pixies or 2 Pixies, that would be huge. The cards I didn't think were great, the Crumbles, which I didn't think were great. I'm not trying to mana deny you because you're very fast too, and I think you only had factories. So I didn't think these were great. And Pixies, I think, are just okay against you. You don't have Suchis. They, I don't think they're as good as Curd Apes in the match. So I took out one of them. Yeah, they can block factories, but I also have bolts and side blast too. So I don't think that it was necessary. I had a play set. I did not bring in. Okay, of course you don't have red cards, so these blasts wouldn't come in. I didn't think that red blast would be good. I thought you do have dibs, which hopefully I can control magic if you put out. I'd rather do that. But you have Sarah's, you have factories, you have lines, you have a lot of cards that these aren't going to help. And I do have 2 counters and a mana drain. So I just thought this was too situational. Your deck is just too mixed. You're not pushing blue very hard. I think that the Suchis are awful because you have a play set of Pixies and you don't have any artifacts. So I thought these 4 for 4 was a reasonable plan. The 2 decks were about 50-50. Yeah. So they were fun. They were fun games. These are the type of decks I'd like to play in tournaments because you're not going to feel pressure going up a 50-minute clock per round and doing that for 5, 6, 7 rounds. So these are very fun, very simple to play, and I think great for a tournament. You won't have time pressure, for the day. Mitja, thank you very much for episode 80.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you liked what you've seen so far. We would appreciate that you hit the like and the subscribe button on the video. And I hope to see you at episode number 81 in the Brewers Tavern. I wish everyone all the good things in life. Bye-bye.